You're a masterpiece. My clothes look real good on.
일단은 이제 알레르기 질환이라고 얘기했을 때 뭐 바이올로지컬 프로비빌리티, 이제 생물학적 가능성이죠. 이건 무슨 이야기냐면 다 세세하게 알 필요는 없지만 우리 학생들이 알아두셔야 될 내용 중에다가
You fell into me and I didn't know what to do. 'Cause you fell into me and I fell backwards too. But now I know how it feels to fall in love with you. And now I know how it feels, and I hope that you know too. 'Cause I never felt this way about anyone else. When you fell into me, I didn't know what to say. 'Cause you fell into me and you swept me away. And now I know how it feels to have a jelly to my peanut butter. And now I know how it feels to have my heart develop a stutter. But I never felt this way about anyone else.
Can't find another way. You left me with no choices, and I can't let go tonight. I'm not the kind of. I tried to warn you, but you bandage your eyes. There's no power that can make time turn back. 'Cause at the start everything is great. The time goes by and all turns gray. Just like the law of life, what goes up goes down. Oh yeah. 'Cause at the start everything is great. The time goes by and all turns gray. Just like the law of life, what goes up goes down.
There's certain traps I can't escape. You set them down and walked away. So now I'm here alone, just waiting, hoping that you'll come and save me. But I think I gotta fix this by myself. I don't need to mix in someone else. I can't even think under your spell. Could be getting by with just your smell. Now there's nothing left inside my brain. Lit it up and sent it down in flames. Now I'm barely getting through my days. Maybe I'll forget you on the way, but who's to say? In here it's cold, it's always raining, always snowing, almost May. The thought of you so far away just breaks me down, and I'm afraid I'm stuck. Now I gotta fix this by myself. I can't put my sins up on your shelf. There's no way to win unless you fail. There's no sunny days without some hail. Weather never seems so hard to take. Felt you in my dreams and thought you'd stay. There's so many things I had to say. Maybe I'll forget you on the way. Who's to say?
대부분의 휴먼 herpes 바이러스로 사람에 대해 질병을 일으키는 바이러스는 한정적입니다. 이런 유아들의 티슈 토ክ신을 갖고 가만 herpes 바이러스의 경우는 인구 사이트에 티슈 토크신을 갖습니다. 1 0 0 0 0 명, 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 1 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 0 0 0
아직 시험을 보고 나서 하나씩 준비를 해야 돼. 근데 그 백신 증명할 때 나는 그게 코비드만 필요한 줄 알았더니 그 아예 백신 접종 시첩 있으면 그걸로 하거나